Good morning, Hexicans. I'm in Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Um, yeah, it's the bear market. We're I don't know, three, 3 or 4 cent, and I can. It feels like, you know, Hex is trending on Twitter. You know, Richard Hard's followers are just piling up. All of the YouTubers are growing. And I feel great. Like I can't believe how good I feel in my current financial situation. Because I did the rookie mistake. First of all, um, I guess, aped in a little bit, but on a good, like, strong intuition and, knowing one of my best friends just made like millions with Hex during the first two 2 years, and he was very good at explaining me enough for me to understand, to make a confident investment. And but I did the mistake of thinking that it'll continue to double every like 60 days or something. I think I put a stake for, I made a staking ladder up to 15 years, 555 club, hello. And but I also made some short-term stakes, I think like 3 months or 4 months, and I think 1 year. I think those were like the shortest. And I thought, yeah, okay, Hex doubles every 60 days. Like I'll put one for 4 months, and then 1 year, and then um, I'll just ride on that. And then I personally, I've been having a very non-usual lifestyle, and been traveling to 40 plus countries, and living in different parts of the world, and always like doing my entrepreneurial projects, and stuff that's like outside of the normal rat race. And I'm very used to having to make my own money, take a responsibility of my finances, but also very like resilient to risk. And I've been broke in like 8 different countries throughout the years, but always bounced back. And but that has just like strengthened my resilience, and reminded me how you know money in itself is just money. It's not, obviously it's a very useful tool. It's a very useful tool. That's how I look at it. It's very useful to have a hammer if you're gonna build a house, or a electric saw. Um, so it just makes life more convenient. Obviously, I'd pick a lots of money over no money any day. um, but at the same time, who we are, and the like fundamental well-being and mental health is already available for us now and all the time. And I think that's kind of how I feel is my kind of superpower, or why I've been able to live the way I do. And you know, a lot of my friends and people I know are surprised at how I live so freely. And it's basically based on the understanding that you know we're already there. We are already at the finish line. When we forget, we try to get to the finish line, and that presupposes that we're not at the finish line. which can be fun, and hustle culture and try to reach a goal, co-creating projects in order to improve the world. All of this can be extremely powerful, but the split second we think we need it, there's a neediness there. There's a scarcity. It's this premise is scarce, if that makes sense. Um, so to try to get back to the original thought here was, or my point, was that I've never been happier in such a challenging financial situation that I'm in right now. It's really, really very, very interesting. I've been in challenging financial situations before, but I always worried, and I lived in survival mode, and I was able to survive, and deep down there was a knowledge that everything will be fine. But now it seems like that deep knowledge has just expanded a lot. I think it's a combination of just me constantly grounding my own understanding in who I am and how this all works, but also you Hexicans and Richard, your confidence and your matter-of-factly way of just like following facts, which I really, 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 really appreciate. It's easy to sometimes get caught up in all the gossip and in the crypto space and Twitter and all that, but all of you key players and all of you really, like, when I see you, like, what I read and what I hear is a very fact-based content, and how you express yourself and how you make your decisions, and I really, really, really enjoy this community because of that. We say that Hex is an IQ test, that I'm still learning what Hex is. Like, I represent and I try as best as I can to teach people when they ask or when they show interest. But I feel like I'm still a newbie. I don't know what a DAO is. I've learned liquidity pools, I've learned, so I'm at that stage, if that tells you anything. Got into Pulse X sacrifice, missed out on Hex and Pulse Chain. Well, I didn't miss out on Hex, but you know what I mean. And I'm really excited about the future. So I think, having that, it's just a code, and know that I've invested in it, and it produces yield every day, and that I'm protected from myself to make hasty, reactive decisions, which is awesome. It just frees so much space in my head to focus on, other type of projects. And right now I'm working with high ticket closing, and I'm killing it. I'm really, and I'm so motivated also because I want to be able to like catch the magic carpet ride before things really take off. So I'm really motivated, but also there's a sense of calmness, and not I'm motivated, and I want to make money fast in order to invest more in Hex, but I don't feel the contracted urgency that just feels bad. It feels like an expansive, good feeling, motivation, inspiration, based on calm and confidence and safety, security. I think that a lot of that has to do with the community, like I said. A lot of it has to do with the fundamentals and Richard Hart's insights, and just knowing that it's just there doing its job, and it's immutable and just works, and it's going to continue to work. So I don't have to worry about that. It's so freeing. It's almost like just stake and chill, invest in Hex, learn about Hex, and you kind of get the financial freedom before you get the financial freedom, because the freedom we're looking for is actually a state, a feeling, right? So that state, that freedom, I'm already feeling, although I'm in debt right now. I'm just, I'll bounce back. I'll be fine. But part of the reason I'm so confident that not only will I be fine, but I will thrive, is that I'm already feeling it, actually. So, we're in the bear market, and all of the other communities are freaking out, and I don't know. I don't look too much into it, but what I do feel though is a real strong attraction to Hex community. I even feel it. I feel it personally. Like, my friends are contacting me, and they are, because I think because of the bear market, they also are a little bit. They have to be a little bit more open to gate kept Hex, which they overlook normally because they go to coin market crap and look at who has the biggest market cap, right, or something along those lines. So yeah, that's what I wanted to share today, and reminding us all, reminding you that freedom is an innate quality that's within you now and available now, and obviously adding on top of that that you are already staked, and the code is working in your favor as we speak, and you know it's all good. So yeah, smash the like and subscribe, and talk to you soon.